guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on another episode of PriMath Zoom. In this episode, we are going to talk about how to help students accomplish math practice number 1. This math practice is make sense of problems and persevere in solving them. No, we know that sometimes our students, they are unable to understand a word problem. So here we're going to employ some strategies to help them to understand such problems. So let's dive right in. So the first strategy that we're going to look at is underlining or highlighting the important information. So here is a worded problem or a story problem. Lexa bought 3 large pizzas for $4,020. She realizes that it is not enough for her 32 students and that she will need one more pizza. So let us think about the important information that will help us to solve any question that might come. So in this, what important information do you see? Well, for one, 3 large pizzas is important. So whatever statement you see with a quantity to it, a number or some kind of description to it, those most times are important. So we know that 3 large pizzas might be important. Also, we know that $4,020, which you need to buy 3 large pizzas, is also important. What is also important is one more pizza. So they need one more pizza in addition to those 3 large pizzas. And also, she's catering for 32 students. So here we know that 3 large pizzas, $4,020, 32 students, and one more pizza might come in important. Now, let us look at questions that could come from this. What is the cost for one pizza? That's an important question. Now, how can we decide what information is important to answer this question? What we could do is we could look at our important information to see if these information will come in handy here or we need more information. So we want to know what is the cost for one pizza. We know the cost for 3 pizzas, and that is $4,020. So we need this information here to figure out how much one pizza is cost. Now, we're not trying to solve these story problems. What we're trying to do is to see how we can break down this information so that we can answer these problems. Now, if we were asked how many slices of pizza is each pizza cut in, there are some other information in this story problem that might help us here. So we know that 3 large pizzas is important. Yes, we also know that she need one more pizza. So with one more pizza and the 3 large pizzas, we have the number of pizzas that she'll need. And we know that these 4 pizza here now, the 3 large plus the 1 more pizza, must be shared for 32 students. We need to practice to underline and highlight important information in all our story problems. That will help us to understand how to answer a question. Also, model the problem. That's another strategy that we could use. Here we have the same question and it's the same story problem, and the first question is the same. What is the cost for one pizza? Well, what we could do is we could model here by showing the pizzas. So we have 3 large pizza and we want to know how much
each of these pizzas cost. So we know here that the 3 large pizzas cost $4,020 in all. So with this, we need to know that if we share $4,020 in 3, we will get the cost for one pizza. So let us use this bar to show the relationship between the 3 pizzas and $4,020. So if we need to share $4,020 or divide $4,020 among these 3 pizzas here, we need to find a third of the $4,020 to see how much one pizza will cost, the other pizza will cost, and the other pizza will cost. Based on how the bars are here, it shows that a third of $4,020 for this one pizza plus for the other pizza and for the third pizza will give us $4,020. Now, for this second question, how many slices is each pizza cut in? Let's think about how we could model this. Now, we could show the 3 pizzas that she bought and the 4th pizza that she will need. So how many slices each pizza is cutting? We know that it must be shared for 32 students. So what we could do is, and this is just one way, we can divide each pizza into the same number of parts. Now, when you look at 32 students, you realize that it is an even number. So we can start by cutting pizzas in halves and so on and so forth. So let us try to see if we can arrive at a solution. So let's cut each pizza in half. And if you count the halves that you have here, you realize that it is still not enough for 32 students. So we can go right ahead and cut it again in halves, which will give us each pizza being cut in quarters. And we realize here we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 16 slices, and that will not be enough for 32 students. So we are going to cut some more. If we cut this pizza like this, you'll realize that some parts are not the same sizes. So we want them to have equal sizes. So here we're going to cut it again like this. And here in this pizza, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices. Let's cut the other pizzas in the same amount to see if we can get 32 slices for the 32 students. So let's count them. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 8, 24 plus 8, 32. And here we would have arrived at 32 slices for the 32 students. And if you count each pizza, you'll realize that each of these pizzas are cut into 8 slices. So that will answer your question. Also, another strategy that we can employ is to create an equation or expression. So here we have the Lexa story problem again. We know that she bought 3 large pizzas for $4,020. So to answer what is the cost for one pizza, this is enough information that we'll need. Here we can say 3 times P, which represents pizzas, equal $4,020. So 3 times pizza equals $4,020. So, and we can also break this down to say 3P equals $4,020. In writing an equation or expression for the other question, it says how many slices is each pizza cut in? We could divide the 32 slices or the 32 students by the 4 pizzas. So we're sharing these 4 pizzas among the 32 students, and that will give us the number of slices that each pizza is cutting. Now, of course, these strategies could be done in a different way, but these are just one way that each of these strategies can be used. Always check your answer
using a different method. So if you use the first method, underline or highlight important information, you can always model to see if your answer is the same. Or you could write equations or expressions and solve from there to see if your answers are the same. So it's always important to check your answer using a different method. Thank you for sharing with me today. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.